Lynne is coming. She's slightly delayed by the arrival of the teepee poles. She's sliding them into the cellar. They're brand new, so we're going to try and get a coat of something on them before we let them out into the wilds of Ipswich. Okay, so she will be along very shortly. Oh. She will be along very shortly. Oh, it's time to feed Anna?
Yeah, she's eating about quarter of now.
Okay.
She'll be in a minute.
So Lynne is dragging in the teepee poles, putting them in the garage.
Really? Maybe you can squirt the liquid into her when I bring her in.
What am I doing?
The liquid she has to take before she eats.
Okay.
Do you mind? Because sometimes it's hard to give her to her while you hold it.
No, I'll do that.
All right, I'll get her.
That wasn't too bad, though, was it?
They're long.
They
awkward.
are long.
They're
They are
very
very long.
awkward. I didn't know if it was
An
easier.
Indian woman can put that whole mess together in an hour.
Yeah, I'm not Indian. I
Not
have
Indian,
no
I know.
Indian at all.
That's what the book right there says that.
Yeah.
Here, it's all yours now. I'll leave.
Oh,
That goes in her
baby girl.
when she comes in.
All right. Okay.
Oh, Lynn's got it? Okay. You can squirt it, never mind. Get her?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you want some? You want some of this? Well, good girl. Why weren't you helping me, Chaos? Huh? You should have been helping me. Yeah. We'd both be sweating.
Here we come.
Here's bananas. Hi, Anna Bananas.
Chaos, enough.
Hold on.
Back up, Sizzle.
Sizzle.
Wait a minute. Sit down. Are you up? No, get up a little. Move your arms up a little bit. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait a sec, let me just put the thing on. I don't think, well, she might like it for you. Oh.
When she first started.
Oh, yum, 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 yum. Good job. Good girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know, her breathing is quieter in here. Did you notice that?
It is.
Ooh, meatball.
These are the weirdest meatballs I've ever seen.
Well, I'm not a good meatball. I don't like that. The consistency. All right, take it easy. No, don't jump. Now, how long will she have to eat every 4 hours? Won't it change to maybe 6 hours?
As she gets more.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, as she
That's what I
grows.
figured.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, give her some of that. I like to do that in between. Here.
Oh.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll give her some meatballs. Well, sometimes I let her do it right out of the dish. It depends.
Wait.
All right.
All right.
No, wait.
All right, let's do, we can do this as you do that. How's that sound?
Good job.
Is
What a
the,
good girl. All right, take it easy. You're getting your dinner. I know your friends already ate. They inhale their food in about 1 second. And they're like, where did it go? Huh? She says, I love these meatballs.
Okay, hey everybody. I'm just gonna do a quick trainer talk while wonderful Sarah over here is feeding little Anna. Let's see, what do I have to report? I took a bunch of dogs out today. I actually took around 4 of them. And it was kind of interesting. I took Snow downtown Ipswich today, where she is very nervous around traffic, and there was a lot of traffic down there. So she was a little bit nervous, but she did continue on. Her pace was good. It could be better, but it was good. And her downstay was absolutely wonderful. So she is coming right along. She just needs to gain that confidence. So I think if everybody, all the trainers took her places like downtown Ipswich, where she has to deal with the traffic, that would be great. Chip, I took her earlier this week. I did the same thing with her. She was one that, according to trainer John, when he took her, she would just all of a sudden refuse to move. So I took her on Monday, and she did the same thing. She suddenly would stop and would refuse to go any further, but with a little coaxing, the waving of the hand, to come here, what a good girl, just a lot of praise, a lot of confidence building, and she went through it. She went up and down the sidewalk. She went around the blocks with me. There were big trucks too that she was, pretty scared of, but she powered through it. So she's another one who she'll get through this once her confidence build up, and the only way of building it up is by getting them out there exposed to it. I did take Turby to downtown Topsfield today, just someplace a little bit different, so the people didn't think I was, had different dogs and was stalking anybody. So I took him downtown Topsfield. His pace was excellent. His focus on me was absolutely wonderful. He did the stairs. He was a little bit crowding me, trying to cut in front of me. But that's something. He is young, so that is something that we are working on. But everything else on that boy was absolutely fabulous. I took Rambo into Market Basket. His pace, he kind of got a little bit ahead of himself, but there was a lot of people getting out of work and going and picking up a few things. So there was quite a few people there. He did a great downstay as I was picking out ice cream for Carlene. And even at the register, waiting for the next, being the next person in line, he did absolutely great. And then my last trip, which I just came back with before I moved the teepee poles, was over to Home Depot, and I took Victor with me. Victor can be a little bit growly at times. He can be a little bit of his own little personality, and he is quite the personality. But he did fantastic. He stayed right with me. He did his downstays while I was looking for the right size screws that Carlene needed. He ignored another dog that was going by. And it was kind of funny because the woman, she sees him in a vest. She sees that he is in training and that he is, a service dog. And she says to me, "Oh, you don't want him meeting my dog?" I just look at her and I'm like, "No, he's training, training service dog." And she just kind of rolled her eyes and just walked on. So, it is what it is. Some people are going to be like that, I guess. But I found it kind of comical afterwards. But he was great. He totally ignored the dog, and he just, marched on like a little trooper. So that is pretty much my my scope for today and for the last couple of days. We've been just dealing with Anna and getting the puppies exposed to the outdoors. We've been trying, we did get them into the car. Haley got them in the car this week. I want to try to get that done every couple of days. So whether we do a puppy march down to the grassy areas or we just put them in the car and we go for a ride, they're going to have some type of big interaction that I know the last litter was very, very nervous about, so we don't want them. I did get the white van that was donated to us. That is all registered, and I went and got that inspected today. It passed the safety inspection, which was wonderful. So our next project for the next couple of days is to decrease the size of the back of the van because it is enormous. Maybe put a couple of crates or something back there just to enclose it more. And then, of course, put all the beddings and whatnot to make the puppies have a great joyride. And Anna is quite bored with what I'm saying.
She already sleeping?
Her eyes are closed.
She does, yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun getting them in the van and getting them over to the fairgrounds and let them romp around. The van should be low enough so that they would be able to climb in without any difficulty in lieu of a big jump that they have to do with the Ravs right now. So that in a nutshell is what the plan is. So keep watching and we'll get there. Okay.
Yes, you're very nice. You're very good. You're very nice.
Okay, let's see. We have some questions here. Did Jim and Sizzle catch the chicken they were chasing earlier today? I don't. Oh, on Puppy Hill. Yeah, I don't think so. I find it strange that I thought Jiminy was past the chicken catching stage. I know that we have an issue right now with Larky running after the chickens. In fact, yesterday, as we were trying to catch him, as he's running around with a couple of big red feathers sticking out of his mouth, he didn't catch the chicken, but he caught a couple of feathers. So he is going to be meeting a chicken up close in the next day or so. I wanted to do that today, but I just ran out of time. Did your dogs punish you for being gone last week? Oh, my word.
Oh, they must have been really...
Well, let's say I put two of them in the arena with me when I got here, and that was Watson and Gabby. And Watson didn't want Gabby near me. Gabby didn't want Watson near me. They just circled me like little land sharks and ran around. Meanwhile, while they're chasing each other around trying to play keep away from Mom, I hear Bianca in the barn just howling away because she wanted to be in there, and Colton, of course, was barking away. So then we switched them. I had Bianca and Colton in there, and again, Bianca tried to keep Colton away. Colton tried to keep Bianca away. By the time we got home that night, they didn't want to say hi to their dad. They just put themselves to bed. So my punishment was over, although they still want to come every morning here with me. I figured they'd be like, no way.
Tell me.
She does have a tummy.
Let's see. They got their powder. They're supposed to be warmed, I believe, tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's on the
It's got a big tummy.
She does, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a big girl. We had to take some of the stuff out the bottom because she was coming out the top.
Look at her.
We want her head up.
Yeah. She does have an appointment on Monday. I bring her back.
To do what?
To have her weighed. The doctor wants an overall look at her
Really?
and maybe adjust some medication.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's Monday afternoon.
But they were gonna take another x-ray to see what it looks like?
We can do that.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm leaving this up to Doc, you know. They may do that while they have her there. But I want to.
What I would like to see happen is that thing going on the floor, and can we spoon feed?
Yeah, I think maybe if we do one puppy at a time, you're not.
Yeah, get them used to it.
Get 'em used to it,
Get her
and-
down on the floor, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then bring in, once each one has had it, then bring in 2.
Yeah, things like that.
Build up.
With
or-
this down on the floor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way they're all eating.
And make her stay in there and not
Yeah.
get out.
I think she's
But
improved
if she
tremendously.
realizes that she's gonna get
She
more
has
food.
improved
And staying in here,
unbelievably.
she really
Oh,
has,
my
yeah.
word, compared to the first day.
Oh,
yeah.
you remember, well, it was new and scary.
Yeah, yeah, and she was going out. She just wanted out. Yeah.
Because they can be trained to get in that. Or at least in that one,
Yeah.
yes. I have seen a photo of that,
Yeah.
a movie.
Interesting.
So Sandy said that Sandy has vomited during the night several times over the past few weeks. Have I spoken to the vet about this? Sandy has, or
Sandy.
oh, Sandy has.
Yeah.
I thought they were saying it was Anna
No,
that.
Sandy. A
Oh.
couple of nights on the overnights. But they do that sometimes,
Yeah,
I
they
know.
do.
I mean, I don't know whether they just had a light me, you know, I don't know the
Yeah, she could have just-
circumstances.
Why did we decide she was big esophagus and not Sandy?
Because she was not throwing up, like her stomach
Oh.
wasn't coming up.
It
She
was
was
just
just,
dribbling
yeah, it
out.
was just coming out. She was.
So if they're firing it, it's okay.
If she's firing it, we're good. If
Yeah.
they're just
Okay.
putting their neck out and it's coming out, we're bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good definition.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, that's a good picture of her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I don't get my
Good
head
Lord.
burned.
Yeah, and what the impression of the development of these young house pups? I think they're doing great. We're going to be working with them more than, of course, what we worked with the last 2 litters, earlier.
The fence is up.
Oh, great.
It looks.
I gotta
great.
make a gate right now. Right now you gotta lift them over.
That's okay. That's okay.
The fence is up. I will
Yeah.
make the gate tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So on the nice days, we're going to be marching right down there,
That's
and
nice. Well, we have to have a teepee.
yeah,
They have to have coverage somehow. We can put up an umbrella or something in the meantime.
yeah. So it'll be good. It'll be fun. All
What
right.
have we got that resembles a shade device? The table. The white table.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hang a tarp over it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just grab one of my big umbrellas I have at home.
Like a beach umbrella
I have
type
a,
thing?
yeah, the kind that you put in the
Yeah.
table and,
Yeah.
to open up. I've got a green and
We
white
have a
one.
lot of big heavy things that you put a thing in.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know where they are. No, I think one is in the parking pit,
Oh.
in that bin. I don't know where. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think you're right, because I did look to see how much dog food we had in the parking pit today, and I remember seeing something down there.
Weird, yeah.
And there was also.
And I have another one, but I don't know where the other one is. But that one I think is down there.
I'm sure I'll trip over.
Maybe
it
they
one
use
time.
it for the sign like don't park down here when you were doing
No, it
work.
just landed
no?
there.
Oh,
All right, well, that's good to know. That's something we can grab, but I'll try to grab that umbrella tomorrow and just use it for shade.
Haley's gone for a week.
I know.
Just 1 week.
Just 1 week. She's coming back.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It was painful when you're gone. Now she's gone.
I know. I know. I'm gonna feel the pain. Trust me.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We have a lot of competent people that is filling in. I put the SOS and my flare gun yesterday out, and
I'm good.
help. So anybody who wants to come and volunteer and help out, that would be the time. I hope. Look at those little legs. Okay, you ready to do some mail call?
I'm all set.
Okay.
Is Cindy here at all?
no, it's,
Oh,
Bev.
we've got Bev. You've got me. I can stay and do some with you.
Oh no, you can go home now.
Will you just tell Bev to let the pups in here?
I will.
She's out on the deck with them
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Trevi.
I bash on myself for a while.
Okay. Well, I brought your mail up, and you had 1 box.
Okay.
So I brought all those in.
I can.
You can muddle your way through
Muddle.
it. Okay. And I'm gonna help bring chickens in.
Mhm. Yes, I know, it's okay, you're good.
You got it?
I got it.
There you go.
Okay. We will now open the mail. We have TP polls. 4 to a packet. I got 16 polls, I think there are. This is Malvern, Pennsylvania. Malvern, Pennsylvania. Great to van from vehicles. They want to buy my car. You don't want to buy my car. I have carved that poor bugger up more ways to Sunday. Okay, here's another one.
It's okay, you're fine, you stay here for a few little bit, okay? You stay and relax. And then you can visit your friends. Yeah, it's okay, I know.
Okay. And here we have Stephanie Cerrone. Oh. Okay, let me put that in there, and then that could go in here, and put that on the floor. And then this goes out here, and there. And we're off and running. Now this one is from Pathfinder. I have a feeling I don't want to do that. And this one is Melissa and Douglas, West Seneca, New York, in a brown envelope. Bye. Did somebody go away?
No, that's me. I'm leaving.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. I have to go herd some chickens.
See you tomorrow.
Good luck with the chickens.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, Carlene.
Hello.
Are we going to do mail call?
We're doing mail call.
Okay,
Why don't you get a chair and I'll give you the mail.
okay. I'll take this little stool from behind you.
All right,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, there we go.
It's okay, yes, it's fine. Did they come in or are they still on?
No, they're
Team Woters.
Yeah. Well, they were sleeping outside.
That's very
and
nice.
now they're
You can
sleeping.
have that one.
Okay, thank you.
I know, it's terrible.
Okay, let's put that on the pot.
So this Team Walters, they gave us a donation?
They did.
Okay.
And Stephanie Cerrone did too.
All right,
Let me just
okay.
write that down real quick.
Look at the handwriting. They don't do that. They don't handwrite like this anymore. We just finished visiting our Aunt Nancy Walters in Oneonta, New York. She shared with us the
Yes.
Explore Org
All right.
Service Dog Project live feed. We have had such fun watching your babies play,
I know.
sit and
I'm
eat
sorry.
and snuggle. It is in her honor that we are donating this money to your amazing mission. We are now tuning in to the camera to continue to watch the babies grow. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate our Air Force veterans,
I know.
Doug and
it's
Melissa
okay. I know, it's terrible.
Wolters, Wolters, West Seneca, New York. Isn't that nice? They're apparently new people. Okay, we do new people. New people, if you're watching now, do you know that there is such a thing as the Daily Doggy? that you can go to our web and click on the coffee pot and see what's going on for the day, or how mad I am at anybody, or what I think about toilet seats that pinch you,
Well, there's that, right?
things like that.
I like the Daily Doggie. I read it every day.
Well, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's terrible. What can I tell you? Okay. Lively. Oh, formerly called Great Call. I got to get a new phone. Our name will soon be Lively.
What is it?
It's Great Call at the moment. It's my phone. I don't have a good time with my phone at all. And my grandson tells me that probably I should get another one.
Yes. Okay.
Because I can plug it in overnight, make one phone call, and it's dead.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it's
need a
not
new
good.
phone.
Yeah.
There's
That's what he-
no doubt about that. You
That's
need
what
a
he
new
said.
phone.
Plus the fact it says, you turn it on with a great deal of difficulty.
All right, okay.
And then you swipe your finger up to make it turn on.
Mhm.
Takes me 10. at
10
least.
swipes?
10 swipes.
No, you need a new phone.
I know,
You-
it's just bent to,
Ugh.
ready for a new Toyota. No, I'm not ready for a new Toyota.
We like the one we have.
Here's another one.
Huh? What's the problem?
Who was that one to?
What's the problem? Okay, you're good.
This looks like this is the same thing.
Oh,
Ready for a newer Toyota.
nope.
No, all right.
Nope, not
okay.
ready for that either.
Still not
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Oh, no,
And then we have Deanna from Canada.
It's okay. We got 10 more minutes.
Puppies are so nice and quiet when you run them around and wear them out.
Yep.
Yes, it's
We
very
did it.
good.
Wonderful.
Very
Wonderful, wonderful. I can't get out of the envelope here. Oh, there we go. That's all yours.
Thank you.
She is away.
It's okay, sweetie. It's all right. All right, I know. I'm sorry.
Carlene, Mary, staff, and volunteers, please accept my sincere condolences. Wishing you comfort in days ahead. Dear Nanny Pam, you will be missed. That's true. Nanny Pam was very nice. Okay, now I'm told I have a box. I have
Give
a
me one
box.
second. Just let me
Here
write this
comes
down.
Linda. Da 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 da.
Oh,
We ought to have music to play when you come out of there.
we can arrange for that.
Oh, sorry, Anna.
What's the name of that?
What's the march when you have the dead body
Oh,
procession?
please.
Alexa, pay the March of the Dead Bodies.
No, no, all right, okay. All right, wait. We're not ready yet.
Yep. Alexa, off. They play it in Louisiana when they will have the funeral procession.
Oh.
And everybody walks.
Okay. Well, now that I've thought of Alexa, I'll find something better to play
No,
when you come
okay.
out of there.
Okay.
Did you ever get a hold of anybody about shipping things to us? Oh, he
No,
can.
no, all right, honey. It's okay.
I don't need to open this
You
one.
got
This
8
is
more
mine.
minutes.
Okay, private business.
It's underwear.
Okay, shall I put it in your room for
Put it
you?
my own.
Oh.
It's underwear.
Okay, guys, it's private business. Okay.
Right.
Unmentionables. Very good.
Unmentionable.
8 more minutes, and then you can go in the other
And I
room.
wore these pants today because I had to go to the doctor to look at a lump. You know,
What did they say?
they're going to cut it off. They're going to cut it off.
Is that all we have?
That's all we have.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh, wait,
hold on.
wait. Let me scoot by.
What are we doing?
I'm scooting.
Scooting. Okay, goodbye.
Hold up the board and read the questions, right?
Yep, gotta hold the board first.
You're not taking a month,
She was
week
much
off, are
better
you,
at
Linda?
Good night, everybody.
Everybody,
She's kind
here's
of
the
wiggly
board.
tonight.
Oh.
Still got 8 minutes. Kisses for Linda, okay. She see you in the
Thank you.
morning, she
That's
see you in the
yellow.
morning. You be good. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Be careful. With all the crazy drivers around lately, they're making me nervous. He was sleeping for a long time,
We just
I know.
enter it. Yeah, right. Okay. Now I gotta.
It's okay.
I think that's where we started.
Okay,
How is Bentley? I saw that comment.
okay. So there we go. How is Bentley?
He's fine.
He's good?
Okay.
He's fine. I don't think anything wrong with Bentley. He may have pulled a muscle or something. I don't think there's anything tremendously wrong with him.
Okay. He's doing
He's a
okay?
little overweight still, but that's another whole problem.
Yes,
Right.
very good. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look at that big.
So now we have a little, let's see, okay. Okay, wait a minute, it's all about, okay. What and why is Anna in this thing? Okay,
Okay, she has what's called megasophagus, which is a little balloon sort of deal in her swallowing department, and food gets caught there. So by having her sit up in this thing, the food will get down into her tummy and stay there. Because if you don't do that, then she puts her head forward and food comes out, and that's a bad thing. It's not throwing up, because that's a whole new ball game.
Right.
This is just sort of walking around with food kind of coming, it didn't make it down the hole.
it either goes down or it
It
comes up.
back up again. So
Yep.
this is an effort to let gravity take its course.
Okay, so, Rhonda says, is it something that's hopefully curable?
We don't know. No, George will say no, and I do think George is probably right. I hate to agree with George, but that's the way it is. There are dogs who manage to live very nicely, etc. But there's nothing wrong with feeding her uphill. We've had dogs that before these chairs were invented, we had dogs that I used to feed on the stairs, so that their whole body was inclined up.
Yep. Okay. So Jerry Ray from Ohio wants to know if she doesn't make it as a Rhonda says, what will her future be if she doesn't become cured? And then Jerry Ray says, if she doesn't make it as a service dog, she'll be a perfect pet. And is
Right.
that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then Jerry Ray also says she might outgrow it, and if people want to Google it, they can learn more. So,
Yeah.
unless you want to talk more.
She might outgrow it.
She might outgrow it.
That is not necessarily a medically correct statement, because the medical profession says she will not outgrow it. She may learn to live with it or whatever.
She may adapt to it, but she won't outgrow
Something.
it. Okay.
Tilly's doing very well.
So that's good.
Tilly outgrew the chair that's over there by the door.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's called a Bailey chair.
Yeah.
Bailey
That's
chair,
what they're
yeah.
saying. It's meant to keep her upright. So we've kind of talked about all that, even though they're different questions, we answered them already. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Tori says, learning by head, hand, and heart. She's showing a picture of your hand,
Yeah.
you holding Anna's hand. Interesting. So Roxy's mom says, good afternoon, ladies. Is it possible that Sandy has Mega? Just wondering.
I think Sandy is throwing.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
entirely different.
Okay.
Blah! All over the place. That's throwing up, and that's normal.
Okay.
It's when she kind of tips her head and stuff comes running out. That's megasophagus.
Fluffy85 says, hi, Lynn. Glad to see you back. Well, she's gone, but we'll let her know you said hi. Carlene, are your nephews coming to visit to put up the new teepee?
Oh, that would be good.
No, but my grandson is here, and he's never put up a teepee.
So we'll see how that goes.
I will see that he gets the book.
Okay. All right.
It's those first 3 polls. You got to do those first 3 polls right, or you're dead.
Is it going to be on camera when?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be down in front of the T10.
Yep. Okay.
Right, the pen is up now. I have to cut a hole and make a gate,
A couple of
but
minutes.
the pen is up.
Pen is up.
So if I get the gate made, then we can put
Couple
puppies in
minutes.
there tomorrow.
Ooh.
Just a
Nice.
It's going to take me a little while to make the gate, but I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Are you going to make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple of minutes and you'll be out.
I'm
You're
making it out of
amazing.
pipe.
Yep.
You know, you get a funny little
Wait a
right
second.
angle thing, and you stick a pipe on here, and you
I
stick a
know,
pipe on
I
here, and you
know.
do, and you
Yep.
got a frame.
And then you got a frame. There you go. All right, so Jerry Ray says, I had to trade in my car today because the transmission went out and they were not impressed at all with all the dog hair, but I did warn them, LOL. So,
Good girl.
Huh.
so Indy Doom says, silly car dealer, if the transmission went, what's with the little dog fluff?
Right.
I agree. Okay. Adds character, warmth in the winter, so That's all about dog fur.
Has anybody got any? We have the van down there now, and I'm about to put our white Polybax walls up. Is it anybody got any ideas what I should put behind that?
No,
Maybe
wait a
to
sec. In a minute.
deaden the
in a minute.
noise.
2
Somebody
minutes.
has suggested spray
2
foam.
minutes. 2 minutes.
Ooh, that
anybody-
might work, right?
Yeah, if anybody comes up with anything else,
If
let me
anyone
know.
has any ideas, let us know.
2 minutes.
Okay, then they asked about Bentley. It's just a duplicate. She didn't think we.
He's feeling
we answered.
fine.
All right, Carlene, have you tried eating ramen noodles with chicken flavor? It's really good if you have an allergy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I live on. Yeah.
You eat ramen noodles?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
put it on with the coffee maker.
Really?
Yeah, you cook them with the coffee maker.
All right. Hey, however it works, right?
Whatever works.
Whatever works. All right. Roxy's mom says the doggy daily's never not good, Carlene. We all learn something new every day and look forward to reading it every day. Thank you for the time it takes to write it. I agree. That's the first thing I read in the morning.
I had a terrible time today with the TU and the TR, whatever. It had two. I got two letters.
Oh, it was the
Yeah.
Y and the U, I think, and then the
Ah.
R had a T with it or something.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, so Sam K says, please get your questions in now because Bev goes quickly through comments. Oh, yeah, I can slow down.
No, don't slow down. We got to keep going.
Okay, keep going. All right, Texas Toast wants to know the usual question from Texas Toast, I think. What's for dinner?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you having dinner?
Maybe a little bit. I've had scallops.
Ooh, okay. Oh, maybe you could just have ice cream again, like I
I-
told you
now-
last
now
week.
you're
I think we
talking.
should do that. I think it should be every Thursday night
What the
dinner
hell?
should just be ice cream.
I can't even remember what the other ones are.
Okay. So Lone Ivy says her husband's phone was like your phone. It needed a new battery.
But I don't think they get new batteries, do they?
I think you can, but I think sometimes the battery is just as expensive as it
There's a
is to
new-
replace
yeah,
the phone.
I have a
So-
feeling.
So there's that issue.
He thought I ought to get an iPhone.
Oh, totally. But they're expensive. I mean, not that.
What
Yeah,
do they
but-
cost?
500.
Oh, I mean, you could easily get an iPhone for $1,000. However, if you were joining a new, like
Service.
say, yeah, new service, like say you wanted to go on Verizon all of a sudden, you could probably almost get a free phone just because you were going on to Verizon. So you'd have to like look into like AT&T, Verizon, right, and all that stuff. But iPhones, I mean, they are good, but
They are where it's at.
you know where it's at. All right. Okay. Where did everything go? Okay, it's just taking a minute to load because I know there's more stuff. All right, hold on. Okay.
There you are.
You're there.
There I am, right here. So, we're right here. Be Short from Virginia says, Carlene, you can buy a new battery for your phone. I'm several years younger than you, but I hate using the phones. I don't know how. I went to Verizon 5 times to have them transfer my contacts and photos to a new phone, and I finally ordered a battery myself. I used some instructions given by a nice Verizon person who spent 2 hours on the phone with me, and I did the transfer later by myself. Oh. Jerry Ray says she has Verizon and her contacts are automatically saved and updated on a regular basis. And then the original poster, B Short, says the reps couldn't transfer them. So I've had issues with Verizon. I think we probably all have, but you know. Okay. Amy from Kentucky says here's a link to have future issues of the Doggy Daily sent to your email. So she's helping out the public
Oh,
with
there you go.
how to do it. There's the link, guys. Everybody should read it first thing in the morning. Indy Dunes. Hi, Carlene. How was your Thursday?
It's been very active. I managed to get a nap.
Well, that's good.
A nap and ice cream. What else do you need?
What else do you need?
Yeah. That's okay.
That's okay. You were busy for the day. Boiler from Michigan says, phone. It sounds like you need to take Colby with you to get a new phone.
Jesus Christ. When the thing says all you have to do to turn this on is swipe your finger up,
Okay, you ready?
And it doesn't do
and
it.
it doesn't.
No.
Maybe I should be using the other finger.
Are you ready to get up?
I'm with you. That's probably what it is. And then they say have Colby sit with you for several hours and teach you how to use it, but it's not that you don't know how to use it, it's that it doesn't want to work,
Yeah.
right? If
Something like
it
that.
says so. So there's that.
You're so heavy.
We have a guinea hen that has no hair and no feathers in its tail.
Oh, yep, I just saw one guinea hen walking towards the yolk house that looked very rough. I think the dogs did get to one of them.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know, but the dog had feathers coming out of her mouth. But the guinea hens, some of them are a little bald in the rear from the dogs grabbing the feathers, and the feathers come out.
Really? Do the dogs usually chase them?
I don't know. Yeah, they chase them. They're not supposed to. It's a bad thing they're doing. We're going to have to get after them a little bit.
Yep, to stop it.
You know, peacocks are like that. You grab a peacock where you think you ought to, all of that comes out, and this little chicken will walk away. They are tiny little birds with all those
and
big
they're
little
all those feathers. So there you go. Yeah, because guinea hens look kind of bigger than they are. All right. What do we have here? A picture of you and I. And Fluffy said, "Did it change the way to treat Anna? Oh, okay. She's probably saying, did you change the way to treat Anna? You ladies used to keep on the chair and then hold her. Now she stays in the chair longer."
Right. She weighs a ton. You want to carry her around? You come on ahead.
How much does she weigh?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
it gets tiring.
Gets heavy.
Especially she's squirming and squirming and squirming. She's getting used to this now.
Yeah, so it's a little bit better. Okay, so Denise wants to know who is on tonight. Heather is on tonight. K. Joe says if you buy an iPhone from TrackPhone, it's $200. So TrackPhone is something, though, I think that you have to, you buy the iPhone from TrackPhone for $200, but then you have to buy a card and keep replacing the minutes instead of getting a phone bill.
Oh.
I think that's what it is, because I know someone that used to have a TrackPhone. Okay, I.O. Puppy Love from New York says QVC has a phone on sale right now. It's cheap and easy to use. I don't know what kind it is, but I don't go on QVC either, do you?
No.
No, okay. And B. Short from Virginia wants to know if you got all the stitches out of your knee.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so it's all good?
It's all fine.
Okay. We have another comment from Aunt J.R. from the Netherlands. Says Sarah's doing a great job and Anna too. So patient both. And that, unless anybody wants to say anything else,
That's it for the night?
that is it for the night. Oh, we have a comment. Hold on, we're not done yet.